Greetings, my friends. So, there's one way, really, just one way to get whatever the heck it is that you want, or to solve a problem, accomplish a goal, achieve a dream, do this or that. Just one way. It's also the one thing that's totally keeping you from doing those things as well. Oh no, Tom's gonna talk about personal development and how to improve thyself. Boring, click off, oh my god. Okay, well if that's you, then you're totally flippin' screwed. You're screwing yourself before anybody could ever possibly screw you over. You're doing it to yourself, if that's your mindset. So if you're still on this video, congratulations. I think you're well ahead of the vast majority of the population. 98% of the population is either dead or dead broke before they're 65 years old, depending on the federal government. Family and friends is the main source of their income. Those are those people who act so foolishly in putting out personal development. No, I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't got no money, that ain't gonna help. That's just silly stuff. That's snake oil and potions and blah, 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 blah. Is it a coincidence that it's the same 98% that's dead or dead broke before the age of 65? I don't think it's a coincidence. So here's one thing, and it's a big umbrella. So there's lots of things, but it's under this one umbrella. It's both the problem and the solution. It's personal development. Personal development, a lack of it, you won't solve your problems, and you won't achieve your dreams, and you won't be happy. If you have enough personal development, I don't think there's ever enough, but as long as you're on that consistent journey with personal development, that's when you solve problems one after the other after the other. It's when you accomplish dreams, goals, you create more freedom of your time, you create your financial freedom, you create whatever your goals and your dreams and ambitions are, the example you want to be by your kids, not just what comes out of your mouth, but how you live, because they're paying attention to what you do more so than what you say, that's human nature, right? Actions speak louder than words. On and on and on. So here's what it is. There's this thing that says, I can't afford. I don't have the time. I can't. These are the facts of my situation. Therefore, I can't X, Y, Z. Fill that in with whatever that means for you. That is a poor, lazy way of thinking, because you no longer have to think. You're not even searching for answers because you've shut down. I can't afford are words that I forbade from my vocabulary. And I choose that word forbade on purpose because it's dangerous, incredibly dangerous. I don't have time, all those kinds of things, I forbade those from my vocabulary. Instead of a poor, lazy way of thinking, so I no longer have to look for answers because I got, the blame game, your incredible brain that you don't give enough credit to, your amazing, powerful brain. You don't even put to work so that you can see what you're capable of, because you're playing the blame game and hinging any of your success on powers that exist outside of your brain. Hinge your success on your brain. Try that out for size. And how do you do that? Instead of the blame game and excuses, try this out. Try the self-talk of, so-and-so did it, why not me? What do I have to do to get what I want? What do I have to do to help these people I want to help? What has to change inside of myself and how I think so that I can get the skills that I need, so I can get the emotional maturity, the spiritual equipping, whatever it is that you need, and start asking yourself, what books do I have to read? What classes do I have to attend? What webinars, seminars do I have to go to? What audio do I have to listen to? What teachers and mentors do I have to get to learn from so that I can start accomplishing these things and solving these problems and so on and so forth, right? Start thinking that way. Now you go from a poor, lazy mindset that no longer has to think or look for answers to this rich and creative mindset that will find answers because you're on the search now. And you keep that attitude going and build on that and scale up that, then it's imminent that you're going to succeed. There is no failure in life. There is only you succeed or you quit. And another way to look at that is, if you're going to succeed, then all those failures you've turned successfully into little stepping stones that propelled you forward. If you quit, that's like transitioning what was supposed to be a temporary failure into a permanent failure. And how stupid is that? And I emphasize the ooh and stupid. That's dumb. Not that you're dumb, it's just your idea of quitting is dumb, and it's also extremely selfish. Because when you quit and you transition a temporary failure into a permanent one, you make it all about yourself and your ego. Quitters are on nothing but a bad, deadly ego trip. You rob all those people you were supposed to inspire. People are inspired by people that are overcoming and very open about what they overcame to create their success. And when you quit, you rob all those people of that inspiration that you were supposed to inspire, as well as you rob yourself. And I can't emphasize enough how stupid is that. So don't quit. Just figure it out. Get the right teachers, the right mentors. The biggest shortcut, there's lots of shortcuts. There are no shortcuts probably in terms of, I don't know, figuring it out. But you know what? The biggest shortcut that is out there is to leverage intellectual acuity. And that is get some really great teachers and some mentors in your life who are willing to teach you. And people, not just anybody, but people who have been there, done that, have what you want, smarter than you in that particular niche, and have a track record of helping other people get what you want too. If you find a teacher like that who's willing to teach you, then leave your opinions and your suggestions at home so you can be a great student and learn, and then feverishly implement what you learn. That is personal development, man. You got to figure that out. You got to figure out what you need in terms of teachers, the right books, the right audio, the right classes, seminars, webinars, stuff that equips you with what you need, whether it's emotional, spiritual, skill set, mindset, whatever. And then you solve problems and you inspire people and you no longer make it about yourself. Right? Right. That's how we do it. That's how spiritual gangsters do it. If you got value from this, I have a website, fireyourboss.xyz, not .com.xyz, fireyourboss.xyz. Dig around, I got thousands of pieces of content, all geared or all part of health, healing, happiness, wealth creation, freedom, philanthropy, all those wonderful things. Pull from it whatever you need. Also, share this with somebody. If you know somebody who'd like the message in this video of personal development, maybe a new way of looking at it that you haven't thought of before. I dropped a ton of stuff in here. I mean, enough to inspire a lifetime of growth. If you know somebody who'd like this or any part of this, please share it with them. This is the kind of stuff we need perpetuating more out into the world so that we can stop perpetually spinning the hamster wheel of going nowhere, which everybody already knows how to do. So that's another reason not to quit, because nobody's going to follow that. Everybody already knows how to go nowhere. Everybody knows how to make excuses and play the blame game. Everybody knows how to rip themselves off by not tapping into the incredible potential of their brain. So no more hinging any success on any force that exists outside of your incredible brain. So develop your brain, personal development. All right, guys and gals, bye for now. Next video coming very soon.